I feel really nervous about making this video because I've got a lot of friends and family and people who know me personal on this platform, and I'm not kind of like comfortable or sure if I should share as much as I am going to be sharing as I plan to share. But then I also think to myself, what is the essence of social media is to share, and we all learn by the things that others have shared. So I feel a responsibility to be honest with my experiences so that someone that I do not know even watching is going to learn or be helped the way others have shared their experiences, and those videos have helped me. That's all to say that motherhood is kicking my ass, god damn it. And our parents, I believe, and our elders and aunties did us a great disservice by not teaching us or telling us what to expect when you become a parent. I feel some way about complaining. I feel like since I became a mother, I complain a lot. But then once again, I think there are a lot of videos out there that glorify motherhood and make it sound like this easy breezy thing. And I just feel we need enough authentic videos out there by people telling the real. Trust me, it is the most beautiful thing that has ever happened to me. My daughter, what I feel for her is love. I now know what love is. It's love. I've been ready to die before, but I'm ready to live now because of her. It's amazing. It's the most beautiful thing. And it's so confusing to me because the most beautiful time of my life is also the most difficult. It is the most challenging thing I've ever gone through. And if I had made this video yesterday, it would have been a different tone. Yesterday, I was in tears by evening. By the evening, I broke down. I went on my knees and I just prayed, and I was like, God, I confess that this is the most difficult time of my life, and I just pray that you give me strength to survive what I'm going through right now, because I wasn't ready for this. I've never hidden the fact that I did not plan my child, so I was not ready. I was not ready with where I wanted to be in my career. And the funny thing is that my career had just started to take off. I released a song last year, Dear God, and it was blowing up. I was getting invitations left and right, and I got pregnant. Okay, my song was going viral on TikTok, and I got pregnant. Then my business that I was running, it had to be shut down because the landlord decided that he was selling his land. So he kicked a bunch of us off the land, closed the business. And then I was too sick. I could not work. So I was home for the entirety of the pregnancy. I was too weak to start anything. My partner is a wonderful person, and I don't feel too comfortable putting it out there. But we are both at this stage of our careers where we are both trying to establish ourselves. So this has been a very, very bumpy ride. And apart from the financial aspect of it, which is to be expected with adding a new member to your family, just mentally I was not ready for this. First of all, look at me. Anyone who's known me will know I have exploded. Okay, of course I look healthier, of course I look more beautiful, I love how I look, but it's been difficult for me adjusting to my new body. I used to weigh 56 kilograms, which when I look back right now was not healthy. I don't think I look good. I look dry, I look bony, I was skinny. Now I look good, but I'm also a little too thick. I think I'm a size 14 now. My mind is not yet used to my new weight. I gained 30 kilograms in pregnancy. I went from 56 kilograms to 86 kilograms. 30. I was huge. I could barely walk towards the end of my pregnancy. It was very difficult for me. I've shed some, but I'm about 72 kilograms right now. So I'm still massively overweight. I can't wear any of my old clothes at all. I've packed out all of my old clothes. I'm wearing this. And then I have a pendulated pregnancy because I had fibroids, and because of my massive weight, when my stomach was really big, a lot of people thought I was having multiples, okay, including the doctor. They thought I was gonna have twins. So the stomach, it's still taking some time to get back to pre-pregnancy. So my body is different. I'm getting used to it. But what I really, really want to talk about is how demanding motherhood is, because you are on call 24/7, catering for another human being that cannot speak, cannot walk, cannot eat by themselves. You have to clean them when they poop, when they pee pee. You have to bath them, and they constantly need your care and attention. They constantly need that for you to hold them. They want to be in the same room with you. It's constant. And they're eating a lot because they have tiny, really tiny stomachs. So every 2-3 hours, I'm feeding her, right? She has to eat. When I finish eating, I have to do the dishes. I have to clean up after her. Then she goes to the toilet. Then I have to clean her. Then by the time I'm done with that cycle, it's another 2 hours. I have to feed her again. And you are doing all of this alongside your own life. Do you see why this can be difficult? Because alongside you eating yourself, you cleaning yourself, you taking care of your house, you working or trying to work, and it's crazy. Yesterday, my partner had a long day. He has to leave home very early for work, and he was out for the entire day. He came home in the night, so I was with her. I woke up in the morning. What did I do? I swept, I mopped, I did the dishes. Then I think I fed her, he fed her, I bathed her. Then she went to bed. She woke up, I fed her, I ate. She was being fussy, I gave her a bath. I had to do laundry, wash her clothes. I scrubbed the bathroom, scrubbed the toilet. I cooked because, we needed to eat. I cooked some food. Then it was time to clean her up again. And then I had planned I was going to shoot this video. I was going to make content. I was going to work on work that would bring me money. And I just could not do that. And there was this moment where I was standing at the sink by 9 p.m. And I just was doing the dishes, and I just started crying, massive tears like coming from my face. And I'm sorry, I think it's all dry right now because I'm over it, but I just broke down. I was like, is this my life? I used to be that fly girl. I used to wear those mini skirts and short dresses. I was out a lot. I was living my life. I was out a lot, and I love my freedom. And before I had kids, I used to tell people that I probably wouldn't have kids because commitment is hard for me. I want to always know that I have an exit. Same reason why I fear marriage, right? I want to know that I can always get away, walk away anytime I want it. But with kids, you can't walk away. And sometimes I feel like I wish there was a pause button, a moment to just hit pause and stop everything and just get myself together. And there's no due date. When I was pregnant and it was difficult, I had a due date. I was looking forward to a date in December when I knew that I would have my baby and I'll be free. With this one, there's no due date. There's no when am I looking forward to it being better? When I was pregnant, I used to complain. My mother would be like, oh, don't worry, when you give birth to her, then we can all help you. And then when she's in you, that's a problem. Then I gave birth to her. Then they helped me. Then everybody had to go back to their lives. And then you are stuck along with her. Then I would complain and they were like, oh, don't worry, when she starts to walk or when she starts to sit, then she's going to sit and play and you'll be free. No, that wasn't the case. Because when she starts to sit, she wants to sit on you. She wants to sit with you. She wants you in the room. Then I would complain. They're like, oh, when she starts to crawl, she crawls and she follows me everywhere. I have to take showers with my door open, with the bathroom door open. I have to poop sometimes with the door open. Like, I have to pee and hold her because, like, what am I doing? I don't know. I just want to say, sometimes I wish I would film these things in the heat of the moment when I'm feeling it. Because later on, when you plan to shoot it, it's like you've lost the emotion. But I just want to say to anyone watching this, if you don't have kids and you're planning to have kids, I want you to imagine the most difficult thing you've ever done times 1,000, and that is going to be it. I want you to be as prepared as you can. Number one, get your money in order. Not in the sense that children are expensive, their clothes or their food, but in the sense that you will not be able to work as much as you normally would to bring in an income. If you're a woman especially, you're not going to have the time to put in the work. So if you're even supposed to work and bring the money, you won't even get time to work and bring the money. You will not get time. Do you understand? You are on call 24/7. You're on duty all the time. So please, before you have children, get your finances in order. Try and make as much money as you can, you and your partner. So that even if you are unable to work for a year, because you don't know the kind of pregnancy you're going to have, or postpartum, You could finish and have complications or whatever. Anything could happen. You could lose your job, like I lost my business, and you'd have to raise a kid. So make sure that you have enough money, as much money as you can. Save up as much money as you can. Number 2, get as much support as you can. I think one of the reasons why we are struggling is because we are doing this alone, just me and my partner, okay? Our parents have their lives. Our parents are busy entrepreneurs. They're doing their own thing. And now everybody's in school. So it's hard to get someone that we trust to live with us. So we are doing this alone. But get as much support as you can. If you can afford a reliable and trustworthy nanny or house girl to help you. At least if there's somebody doing the house chores, you can focus on your child. Or if your parents can afford to come live with you for an entire year, that would have been amazing. So get your money together. Get someone who can come and help you with your house chores or with the baby so you can breathe. And then what would I say? And just prepare mentally. Like, that's why I'm making this video. I'm going to be making more videos about this to let you know that it is going to be an amazing time. Children are amazing, but you are going to lose your fucking mind if you are not ready. You are going to be stressed. Look at my eyes. Like, I don't remember the last time I went to the salon. Now I do my hair once a month. I've not had a pedicure in a year. I've been planning to get a facial forever because it's there are little parts of you that have to be with you all the time, and I'm looking forward to, maybe, I don't know, maybe when she's 2 years old, we plan to take her to school. We want to be with her at home as much as possible, because it's hard to trust your children around people when they are weak and vulnerable and they can't speak, they can't walk. Do you understand? So, and I just have this theory that you can either be a good mother or you can be a good worker. But if you want to be a good mother and a good worker, a woman, you can't have it all. It's a lie. Whatever they're saying is a lie. Because imagine I had a 9 to 5. I would have 3 months maternity leave. I would have had to return to work for 3 months and leave my child with my partner or my mom, or hire a house girl. And you don't know what the house girl is doing to your child in your presence. But because I've been privileged and blessed to be able to afford to stay home and be with my child, then it means my work is suffering, because it's hard to work with a child running around. And before I shot this video, she was crying, because she wanted to be with me, but I was so determined I was going to shoot. I have to shoot this video. So she's crying, and then I have to feel like a bad guy and give her to her dad while I work. And even then, it's oh my god, I don't know, this video is getting out of hand. But yeah, I'm not here to deter anybody. Trust me, it is beautiful, it is marvelous. But it's gonna be hard. It's gonna test your patience. It's gonna test everything. It's gonna test your patience. So get your money straight. Get as much support as you can, and the journey will not be as terrible. And just breathe, and remember that I don't know when it's gonna be over, but it's gonna be over. She's not gonna be a helpless little baby forever, right? She's gonna grow, go to school, be an adult and all that. And for me personally, right now the motivation is just determined to find that time in the day for myself to work on the things that are important to me, because having this baby has taught me, if nothing else, that motherhood is important, but my career is important to me as well. I'm a career woman. That's what I've learned. Even though I've had a child, I still get a lot of fulfillment from being able to work, for being able to film, for being able to do my social media work. And I'm very, very determined to still have that, because I don't want to be bitter. I don't want to be one of those women who will sacrifice my entire life for my child, and then she grows up and I have these incredibly unrealistic high expectations of her, expecting to live my dreams through her. And if she fails, or when she fails, because she will fail, she's a human being, then I'll blame her. I'm still alive. I'm still young, no matter how old I am or may be. And I still want to have the chance to do the things that I want to do. So I don't want to do them through her. Let her be free to live her life when she grows up anyhow she pleases. I want to make content. I want to make content. I want to make music. I want to chase my dreams and fulfill my dreams. And so it's very important for me that I take the time to work on the things that make me happy, so that when I show up for my child, I'm smiling and I'm not angry at her, because eventually resentment will build up. Because sometimes I feel like I'm giving you all my time, I don't have time to do the things I want, and then you feel resentment, and I don't want to feel that resentment. So I'm grateful for the partner I have. He's amazing, for knowing how to take care of her and helping with that, and willing to take her away from me once in a while so I can work. I'm also working on being disciplined enough, because sometimes I have the time but I'm fucking tired, I'm knackered, but I'm working on being disciplined enough to just to do it, to get up and say I'm shooting, I'm filming, I'm editing, and I'm posting, and have confidence that no matter how I look, because I don't really think I look great right now, but I'm gonna shoot a video and I'm gonna put it out there. So yes, get your money right. You could have a side hustle if you're doing a 9 to 5. You know, you don't even know how the pregnancy is going to be. I hope they don't terminate your employment because maybe you couldn't come to work when you're supposed to. So getting a side hustle, selling something, getting into business is definitely going to help. If you could start that before you even got pregnant, so that the business is already on its feet, and it's not like you're raising 2 children or 2 babies at once. Yeah, get some side hustle, get something doing on the side. You could start doing YouTube. YouTube pays very well. I hear I'm yet to make any money. So I'm hoping to be consistent and to get some of that YouTube money. And then I love being on TikTok as well. I'm making my TikTok videos. I'm selling my products there, here and there, you know. And yeah, I think I'm getting back on my feet. And then yeah, it's been difficult. I've been out of a job for over a year. But the last month or 2, I've started doing my small sales. I've started creating my content. I've started getting myself together. And I've not seen my friends in a long time because, you know, when you're in a difficult place like that, it's hard to explain to people what you're going through. And sometimes you just want to focus. I really need to focus right now and get my shit together, because right now it's not just about me, it's about the little girl that I brought into this world. And I'm doing that, and I'm doing that in front of the world right now by making this video. I'm a little embarrassed for telling the world that I'm struggling, and I it hasn't been great, but I do that hoping that it will help someone, you know. But what would I have done differently if someone had told me what I'm saying right now? That's going to be difficult. Would I have had a child? I'm not sure I would have, but I would have worked harder before I had the child. I would have worked harder to get my money right. I would have worked harder on my career. I would have not wasted so much time on stupid things. I've wasted a lot of my time on stupid things that I deeply regret right now. But I'm here now, and I'm proud of myself that I'm still, you know, I'm going. I'm grateful. I feel like, why do I feel like crying right now? I'm grateful for the people who've been there for me. In the last year, it's been hard. I'm grateful for my family. Have been amazing. My mom, my brothers, my dad. I've had an amazing support when it comes to my family. I'm grateful for, I don't have a lot of friends, but the few friends that I have, they have been there for me. I'm so thankful. I'm grateful for my partner, for not running away when this shit happened, for sticking with me, and for being here 24/7, 100%. And I'm just I'm grateful to myself for not giving up. You know, I cry and I get up, but I get back in, and then yeah. So yes, I hope to share more about motherhood, about life in general, and then I hope to always have the courage to be honest, because sharing these stories are not just for ourselves, but for those watching and for those who might learn, or for just those who are going through this experience, so that they'll know that, you know, you're not alone. It's tough. And I call my mom all the time, and I cry, and I'm like, Mom, it's so hard. And sometimes me while dream bonnet, and she's like, yes, that's how it is, but you're gonna be fine. And I heard I was a terrible child. I cried all the time. My mom said my child could never do 1/10 of what I did to her. I didn't want to eat anything but suck breast till I was 2 years old, and I made her life very, very difficult. But even I grew up, and she survived. So yeah, I'm gonna be fine as well. And if you're a new mother, you are going through this, or even if this is your 10th child, it's hard, but hang in there. You are strong. You're gonna do this. You can do it. And you can do it and still get your money right. And I hope that you can find ideas that are flexible around your new lifestyle. And I hope that your partner and your family rallies around you to give you the support that you need. So you guys, yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching my YouTube video, and I'll catch you in the next one.